Hi everyone, it is December 13th, 2017, and here is Thomas Aquinas. Okay, and he is, I guess that's the Thomas Fire was named after him, and he's from 1200s, and he's was a saint. Anyway, so his in English, or it's also Aquino, which is a name I don't like because of Michael Aquino. Anyway, sorry I haven't posted anything. Recently I've taken a lot of videos, a lot of chemtrails, a lot of smoke plumes, and some different things, so just didn't have a chance to put it up because of other things that are going on and trying to keep up with life in general. Anyway, it's very, very nerve-wracking, though, to be prepared all the time and to be breathing the smoke, and this is nothing compared to what people have to go through who have really had to leave their homes. And the hardest thing to see is people wandering around down by the post office and the liquor store, where it's the main thing in Summerland. Okay, here's Summerland, and let me just show you. Maybe you've seen these pictures. This is where I plan to go if the fire comes down, you know, over the hill. But it's really a beautiful place, and I just want to show you. I met a fireman, another one, and he was so generous with his information and everything. I already made a video, and then it turned out it wasn't even recording, and I spent time on it, so these things happen, you know. Anyway, this, oh, look at this. Okay, this is what Summerland once looked like. Can you imagine? These are oil wells at Summerland near Santa Barbara. Oh my gosh, look at this. So there's some oil derricks out there still, but, and then also, you know, Summerland was a spiritualist community, and let's go back here. Where is it? Oh, Butterfly Beach. Let me just have a look at that. Okay, get sidetracked for a second. Okay, this is Butterfly Beach. This is near the Biltmore Hotel. Really beautiful. Anyway, you can look at some of these stock photos nowadays, and they all have chemtrails. You just can't avoid it. Those pink, hot pink skies and everything. So, the firefighter that I met last night, he lives in Summerland, and he sent his wife and child away because he didn't want them to breathe the air, and he told us they're using Phos-Chek, and the fire should not come down the hill because they made a fire line above 192, and he felt very confident that everything was going to be okay. And he told me to come over. He said his house is behind Cafe Luna, one street behind this, and he said just come over if you need information. And he said that even the firefighters have a hard time getting information. He told me to use this website called, right here, it's called InstaWeb, okay? See if I can get this. Okay, right here, InstaWeb, and it has the maps and everything, and that's what he was looking at. And he said for them, because they're on the lines, they can't, sometimes they don't have the information either. So you can see there's one thing interesting that I want to tell you, though, is the terminology he used in talking about this fire. Okay, here's where Summerland is, and here's the fire right here. So this right here, Burnham Wood, this is a very exclusive area. I mean, totally exclusive. And then Montecito, this is where all the movie stars live. I mean, celebrities. Oprah Winfrey lives in here. As you know, Ellen DeGeneres and all those people. Montecito Country Club. So they're going to protect them for sure. And then Summerland is just a little, Lookout Park has been closed, but you can go around the fence. And I have to say that the hardest thing to see is people wandering around who have no place to go, who have been evacuated. I mean, that is really tragic. Sorry, this keeps getting bigger. Zoom out. So, okay, this is what I was going to say about the terminology. So that firefighter, he said he talked about the ground troops, and they're using a Predator drone to take photographs. It can take photographs infrared through the smoke and spot all where the fires are popping up. And he said they have a situation room, 16 by 16 foot table where they put the maps on the table and plan their strategy together. But I was thinking, so strange, is this the terminology that their superiors are using? And then, and I said, it sounds like you're fighting a war. And he said, well, it really is kind of a war. And we have the front line, the back line, and the backup, and all of this stuff. So, I don't know what you think of that. But also he said they're using this chemical called Phosgene. So I looked that up, and I have it in a window here somewhere. But, and I looked up the toxicity of Phosgene. And let's see if it's here somewhere. Okay. Maybe I should type it in again. Okay, it's Phosgene, and you can look up Phosgene flame retardant toxicity. This is what I looked up, and I read all of these. And the thing is, it's very toxic to aquatic life. So it gets into the water systems, etc., and can contribute to fish kills. So, the earth is done. I mean, it's just like being so destroyed. And they use Phosgene now to, instead of something else that they used before, it's no longer in use because they found out it was so toxic to humans. But, it takes time to find out the true effects of something. So they're using Phosgene now, but who's to say it's not going to cause some really horrible damage to people in the future? I mean, think about it. Kids are getting blood cancer. Children. Why is all this happening? It's because there's like tons and tons of chemicals coming from every angle, right? The food, the fluoride, the chemtrails, everything. So, it's hard to pinpoint one thing. So I read a lot of these, and I can't remember which one is most informative, but, okay, so, doesn't this have a date on it? Surprisingly, I don't see one. But you can just click on, type it in, and check for yourself, because they do sell this to homeowners. Okay, and I haven't made a video because other aspects of life go on, even though the fire goes on, I have to do some electrical repairs and things like that, and I'm not around people who care or are interested in the actual source of these fires and Agenda 21, and they're oblivious. You know, most people are going around being so thankful to the firefighters, but they're not asking real questions. Anyway, I may have missed something I wanted to say, but basically it seems okay. It's 8:39 in the morning. I'm going to go out pretty soon and check out the situation. So it seems like things are going to be okay here. And I don't know where it's going, but the fireman, Mike, he said it was the first day he felt confident. And did I say this again, that he talked to us for so long, that it was about 7:30, and he said it was the first time he hadn't been home. He was home early. Usually it's 12 midnight. So we had to stop him from talking. You know, it was just me. I approached him first, and then another guy walked up, and I said, well, we better let you go because he said he was going to go home and do laundry and call his wife. Anyway, so there you go. Okay, you can check out InstaWeb and I'm putting up a video from Monday that's right here. I think it is, okay, it is public. I did publish it already. Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone, and take care. God bless you, because it seems to me that these are end times. Even my friends who don't follow any kind of end times, follow the Bible or any of that, or good and evil, or the Illuminati and Satanism and all that. They just go, I used to think it was 100 years, but now I think it's much, much sooner. Okay, these are like atheists saying this, okay? So take care, be in tune, and remember, God is spirit, and love fulfills the law. And Thomas Aquinas did talk about love. Where are you, Thomas? I don't know. I don't know where he is, but he's here somewhere. Oh well, you can look him up. Okay. So, you know, sometimes, okay, I'm using I'm using not an app. I normally use a MacBook Pro, and I love that. I love MacBook Pro, and it's so easy to use, and so I have a hard time with this system. Anyway, let's check out Summerland before I go. Hope you all have a good day, and take care. Beautiful Summerland, California. Wow. This is what I see here when I go down to the beach. Okay? Okay, God bless everyone. Bye for now. Catch you later.